Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of FIFA 17 Everton Korea Mode. And this episode is number 32. I haven't posted these for a while because I have to wrap up all the MLB 17 show. But right now, it's good to be back, to be honest, because I'm leaving next week, so I have to do everything as fast as I could, and then so I can wrap up this series. But I'm not sure about MLB, so I will try my best to play the rest of the games. But right now, right here, we are playing against Norwich City at the end of the February, I believe. But so far we have a good run, especially in the Champions League against Barcelona. As you guys know, that it is a very good side. But last time out, we beat them 3-2. But hopefully, in the near weeks, few weeks later, we'll play against them again in the Camp Nou in Barcelona. So it's going to be away from home, but it's not going to be in this series yet. So hope you guys. So I still hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. So right here in our first chance right here, Castillejo with a great shot right there. A nice finesse shot. As you guys can see right here in the screen, I have no idea why it kind of glitches out at the top of the screen. I'm not sure about yours though, but mine definitely glitched out right there. But right here, Castillejo scores. Finally, he finds the net. He haven't scored for us for so long, and that's only his second goal of the season right there. And right here, Ruddy punches out for right outside the box, and here's Jonathan Tarr. Take a shot, but he's a defender. Don't expect him too much, and then it turns out it's going to be a goal kick right here. But Marco Asensio take a shot right inside the box, but Ruddy makes another great save right there. And here's Maurice, right inside the box, take a very close range shot, a very narrow gap shot, but it turns out Sergio Rico makes another save right there. His Timo Werner using his pace and dribbling right there. He's doing right. He's doing very good right there. But unfortunately, Ruddy makes another great save, and that's how the game ends 1-0. A very lackluster game, a very boring game, of course. We should have scored a little bit more, but 1-0 is enough, because 3 points in the back is all I ask in this game. So Castillejo, congratulate to him for scoring that goal once again. Haven't scored for so long for him. But we have 8 shots, 6 were on target, and 51% in total. Not a very bad game, even though it's a little bit boring. But right here is the calendar for the fixtures in March. So we have Tottenham up next, and then Manchester City, Barcelona, and Arsenal. So these two are going to be very tough week, playing against 4 top teams, especially Barcelona. But other than that, in the domestic cups, hopefully we will beat Manchester City as well in the next game. But right now we have to focus against Tottenham SPURS. But so far right here, we are right behind first place Manchester United with 65 points. And right now we have 63 points. With the same games played, so it is going to be a tough spot for the first place. But for the third place, I am not very concerned, because it is still a very long way to carry the team back to first or second place anyway. But here is the starting lineup for us. We didn't make a lot of changes, but still we have to reserve some of the players for the FA Cup. But hopefully right now, as you guys can see, that a lot of the starting players are the starting players that I always use. So don't blame anybody if you don't see them in the FA Cup. But here's Castillejo, passes the ball to Timo Werner. A great shot, but of course a better save by Hugo Lloris right there. And we made a mistake at the back, unfortunately. It turns out Dele Alli scores in the box. Nobody's marking him, and to some extent there is some kind of mistake in the middle. I think that was the Who, but Wanyama with fantastic tackle. It just kind of KO him with that tackle. De Who is just on the floor complaining about that one. But sorry, that one is definitely a foul. Definitely, it's not a foul for sure, but Ali scores that one a beauty. But here's Asensio right now to Delafeu, take a long shot, but the ball goes out wide for a goal kick here in the 51st minute. And here's Dembele, gives it to Dele Ali, but he tried to place it instead of kind of strike it. But it turns out it's going to be a goal kick. Delafeu on the left hand side. He's really fast. Take a shot, but Hugo Lloris makes another save with a very close range right there. And here's Idrissa Gueye, couldn't head that one. Back to Castilla, crosses one in the middle to Jose Geyer, and he scores that one. I believe that's the first goal for him in the Everton shirt jersey, and it was a great goal. Of course, a great equalizer. We were down by 1-0, and we tried our best to score or take a lot of shots as many as possible. But Hugo Lloris was fantastic this game. But unfortunately for Hugo Lloris, he couldn't save that one. That was a great header by Jose Geyer, and that's the first goal for him in the season. And here's in the 69th minute, is Marco Asensio to Timo Werner 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper, and he scores the go-ahead goal. And we are taking a 2-1 lead right after the first goal that we scored. We got one back as well. Two goals in 10 minutes, and it was a great feeling right there. Timo Werner, so far, he is not that really effective for us, but hopefully in the upcoming weeks he is going to be one of the major strikers and of course the core player in the starting lineup, with Edison Cavani, who is currently out with a Sammy Hughes surgery right there. But here's Sammy Castillejo right outside the box, tried to cut back inside, but he did not take a shot. Instead, Hugo Lloris makes another save, but that one, Delafeu was about to chip over Lloris, but of course Lloris makes another great save right here. Here's Delafeu, of course, he's trying to shoot that one, but unfortunately, Hugo Lloris makes another save, and I believe I can tell he could be the man of the match of this game. Without him, probably the Tottenham Spurs might be losing. I mean, more goals, 5 to 6 goals. But anyways, Timo Werner, 3 shots and 1 were on goal. So 2-1 against Spurs. Werner and also Geyer scores for the Everton side, and here is the match facts right after the game. As you guys can see, we're 15 shots and 10 were on, 49 in possession with 8 tackles, 1 foul, with 66 shot accuracy and 87 of passing accuracy. So it's not a really bad stat so far, but a great comeback for us. Of course, Tottenham team is a very good team, especially in FIFA, and of course in real life they are good as well. But anyway, now we move on to this game finale of this episode against Manchester City. Hopefully we'll beat them, and right now we are at the quarterfinal, so 2 steps away to play in the final and 3 steps away for winning for being the champion of the FA Cup. Haven't won this in this series. Hopefully we did that as well. It's the best where we won both Champions League and also FA Cup at the same time in the same season, so I can wrap this up. So for the FIFA 18, I can move on to that next game, and I believe it is going to be a monster game. It is going to be fantastic, especially for the FIFA lover, of course. I'm waiting for that to be released. But right here is Andre Giordano inside the box, a 360 turn, and Gundogan with a very stupid tackle right there in the 7th minute. So not a very good tackle right there. I mean, even though he got passed by he got passed by Giordano, but not sure about his crosses. He has to improve the crosses. But anyways, Giordano taking the penalty against Jack Butland, who got signed from the Stoke City, I believe. Take a shot, a very good penalty right at the top of the goal. That's how we took the first goal, 1-0 lead. and it was a great penalty, by the way. Look at that once again. Jack Buckman guesses the wrong way, but even though he guesses the right way, he couldn't save that one. That was a very powerful penalty, and I believe that's the first goal for Andre Giordano. And in the 16th minute, he crosses to the middle from corner, and Nathan Arcade heads that one out wide for a goal. Okay, here's Leighton Baines. I have no idea why he is on the right hand side, but certainly he does what he does best with the cross in the middle, even though it crosses past everyone. And Tom Davies is at the far post. Of course, the mistakes by the Manchester City side, but Tom Davies just sweetly puts that one into the goal, and we are taking it very early 2-0 lead, and that's the first goal for Tom Davies in the 31st minute. His Leighton Baines. We didn't have a lot of chances until the 83rd minute, towards the end of the game, and what a great save by Jack Bolton right there. And that's how the game ends, guys. 2-0, and we are advanced to the semi-final, I believe, or the quarterfinal. Still, it was a great feeling to win against Manchester City, especially their very good side in the FIFA perspective. But De Bruyne certainly didn't do his job well right there. And here's the final scoreline: 2-0 against Manchester City at home. And here are some match facts right here. 5 shots, 3 were on, and for Manchester City, unfortunately, they have only 1 shot, and none of them goes on target. But we're at 54% of possession. But right now, we move on to the semi-final. We have no idea who are we going to play against, but it is going to be a tough fixtures in the next FA Cup. I could be possibly facing Manchester United, Arsenal, West Ham. Amongst those 3 teams, they're pretty good as well. So that's the end of the episode. I wish you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next one.